very happy to welcome one and all, especially the Honorable Controller of Examination from the various central universities. So those who accepted for this event in their busy schedule. So thus the information about the Professor Nagarajan sir, who is a controller of examination from the Central Institute of Tamil Nadu, Tiruvarur. So he is a professor from basically he is a professor from the chemistry department. So he occur various academic position from the professor and HOD and the dean. Now at present he is a dean for the dean academic in the CUTN, and as well as he is a controller of examination in the CUTN. In addition to that, he is a well-known researcher. So based on his academic as well as the researcher, he is a well-known person in the India level person. So his scientific research, which is based on the organic electronic materials. So there's the research group, and there's the entrance of the CUTN, and is the conjugation with the registrar madam as well as the uh, vice chancellor of CUTN, and this is the CUTN which is located in the temple city, which is a Nagarajan Tiruvarur temple city. So that's the main occasion for our UIT, which is towards the next landmark with the uh, very appreciated persons as like Professor Nagarajan sir. So his research work is mostly published in the high level impact research journal. Especially that highlighted one is in a natural publication, scientific reports. These are the highlighted research he is doing. So as well as the researcher as well as the academician is a good approachable person. So now I would like to welcome Mr. Nagarajan, Professor Nagarajan sir for his detailed speech.
Very good morning to all of you. At the outset, I thank the UTI for their tremendous work. Actually, I'm very happy to learn that they are doing many work. The Universal Intellectual Stress UIT for their contributions in promoting science. So they have conducted many the webinars and also motivational talks, etc., etc. And this talk related to CUET, they planned, I think last month itself they planned, but later due to some reason they are postponed it. Universal Intellectual Trust for organizing these kind of events. And yeah, so I'm very happy to note that the COEs from other central universities are also going to be a part of this today event. So CUET, before CUET, we have a CU set, Central University Awards. These exams were CUET 2022. So here we have the list for the master's program. Okay, so you see through a portal called Samat portal. So in this talk, I will take about 25 minutes presentation I'm going to make. So Central University, because in every state there is one central university. For example, in Tamil Nadu, we have a central university at Tiruvarur. It is located about 60 kilometers from Tanjavur or 110 kilometers from Tiruchirappalli. It is close to Velangani, Karaikal, etc. So we have a very beautiful campus. If you look into Central University of Tamil Nadu, we have a 516 acres of land, the beautiful green campus with 27 departments. So 27 many departments are offering master program, and there are about 6 departments they are offering integrated masters, right? So we have programs like integrated physics, chemistry, mathematics, life, biotechnology. Then we have economics. We have a master of performing arts. Beyond campus, there are academic buildings with high-end infrastructure, right? So I'm basically, as Dr. Rajkumar mentioned, I'm from the Department of Chemistry. So we have an integrated program, integrated masters in chemistry. So we used to admit 33 students. So this year onwards, we are going to admit 38 students. We are going to admit 38 students following the Government of India reservation policy, right? So the eligibility criteria, you have to look into the university website. So what I am suggesting, so this program tomorrow is happened to be a last date for submitting the application, online application for the UG programs. So it's a very crucial day today, right? So what I'm suggesting, so you attend the talk, but meantime, you look into the website, NTA website. Even you can search also CUET 2022 with UG, it will direct you to the NTA website. Okay, so there you have a series of guidelines. Anyway, we are also going to give guideline. You can get a series of guidelines. The guidelines to how to fill the application form and how to pay the money and what all the uploads you have to make. Right, all the instructions are available in the website. So the prime objective of this presentation or this today's talk is mainly to motivate you people to apply for central universities, because this is a kind of the effort taken by the Government of India, especially the Ministry of Education, to streamline the admission policy. So a student from a Kanyakumari, basically from Kanyakumari or any part of the country, can be a candidate for any university. For example, through this platform, you can opt with a single payment, with a single examination. You can be a candidate for a Central University of Tamil Nadu, CU Rajasthan, CU Karnataka, or Haryana, or Gujarat, right? Or any university, right? So the participating university list is also there. So the main advantage, single payment, single application form, single examination, and you'll become a candidate for many universities. How will you become a candidate? You have to choose the university. So while submitting the application or before submitting the application, you will be directed towards the selection of universities and selection of programs. So depending upon your eligibility criteria, that is the most important thing. Many often these people are not following this. So what you have to do is, for example, if you want to join a MSc Chemistry program, integrated MSc Chemistry program in Central University of Tamil Nadu, you have to visit the Central University of Tamil Nadu website. You have to see the eligibility criteria. So what is the eligibility criteria? You have to qualify higher secondary, that is +2, with the physics, chemistry, mathematics, or biology. So you have to have all these subjects. And beyond that, the percentage of mark, right? Anyway, higher secondary results will be declared at a little late. You don't bother about it. You can very well, you can submit the application and appear this exam. Likewise, so I'm saying about integrated chemistry programs of CUTN. Whereas maybe if you look into the other central universities, for example, Central University of Hyderabad, they are also offering integrated masters in chemistry. So you have to look into their eligibility criteria, percentage of mark, etc. And beyond that, the most important thing is checking the domain subject. Okay, while applying the CUET application form, you will be having an option to choose the subjects. Okay, so I will, while presenting this slide, I will say that also. So we have to, first of all, you have to scan the different universities, the participating universities you have to scan. You have to see the kind of programs they are offering, eligibility criteria you have to see. And next important thing is, before applying the examination, you have to think about from where. For example, integrated MSc chemistry in CUTN, we want people, they have to appear for the domain subject in CUET with physics, chemistry, and mathematics. Some universities, they are looking only for chemistry also, right? So anyway, I will discuss this in a later slide also. So Central University, it's a common, the CUET 2022 is a very good platform. It's an opportunity with a minimum amount, with a single application, with a single examination. You will become a candidate for many universities. So this is a first merit of this, the advantage of this CUET program, right? And another, regarding this examination, the notifications are issued long back for the UG program. Yesterday, they issued the notification for PG program also. So what I am suggesting, you have to look into CUET website. Then you can have an idea about participating university. That is more important. And there are not only central universities also participated. So you have programs from arts, science, humanities, engineering, technology. Many programs are there. You can be a Central University of Karnataka is offering engineering programs. There are many universities offering architectural program. So you have a variety of programs. So you can choose many. There is no limitation also. You can select 10 universities, 15 universities also, right? Depending upon your eligibility criteria as well as your interest. So it is a single examination that enables the candidate to cover wide range, right? Wide range of process. So I have listed some of I have listed the central universities. It is not only restricted to central universities. Also, Tamil Nadu. Apart from Central University of Tamil Nadu, we have a they are also part of CUET 2022. And another university, Mother Teresa University, is a deemed university. It is in Kodaikanal. They are also part of the CUET examination, right? So here about the participating university list. Then after that, based on your eligibility, you have to have a chemistry, mathematics. So you are eligible for many, for physics program, chemistry, mathematics, engineering, and if you have a biology, you are eligible for biotechnology. So you have to have a clarity on the kind of program you are going to study. So beyond interest, you have to select the university. That is also more important, right? And this all the central universities, but beyond central universities, there are many universities they have participated, right? So you have to refer the university website to get an idea about the nature of program they are offering, eligibility criteria, etc. So actually, the CUET they have notified long back, and they have given a last date of 6th April and extended up to 22nd tomorrow. Right, that's the last date, and it's a kind of examination pattern and all. I'll discuss in the next slide. So the last date for submission of application form is 22/5/2022. That is tomorrow, 22nd of May, right, up to 5 p.m. And the payment you can make till the 11:50 p.m. tomorrow. And you have a correction window. I feel many of you might have already applied for this UET 2022. So the NTA is giving an option as an opportunity for you people to edit the application. You may ask, why I have to edit the application, right? So initially there were only mainly central universities and few state universities there in the under the CUET 2022. After that, there are many universities they have joined. So now you have an option beyond your credentials. So like your name, date of birth, that you can't edit, but you can edit. You can choose new universities. You can choose new programs. So this is possible up to the 31st of this month. So we have a correction window from 25th to the 31st of this month. Okay, so you have a 1 week time of about 7 days. You have a time for the editing option. So you can go, you can log in with your, you can enter into the CUET portal and log in with your credentials, and you can add additional programs. You can edit. You can, maybe if you want to delete, you can delete, or you can add new programs. You can choose new other universities also. So this is a wonderful opportunity. People have to use it. Those of you already applied, you can use the correction window to edit your application if necessary. Right. So the online applications, so this and all available in the website, right? So you may be interested to note what kind of a testing and what about the syllabus for these kind of entrance examinations. So especially as far as the UG programs are concerned, mainly you have to follow the NCRT syllabus. So NCRT syllabus, and depending upon the program requirement. For example, we are offering and integrated MA economics. So for this program, if you look into the eligibility criteria, say a student from humanities background with commerce, economics is eligible, and also with the science stream, if you have studied mathematics or business mathematics as one of the paper, you are also eligible for the integrated MA economics program. Okay, you are eligible. But for selection criteria, you look into Central University of Tamil Nadu website clearly. So we are going to take the mark from general test. So if you look in while filling the application, you will be having an option. So that I will maybe in the next few I will explain that also. So but you have to be very careful while applying for various programs. You have to look into the university websites. You have to You have to see to that the requirement for the particular program. For example, for our MA Economics program, we are going to take the mark obtained in the general test. So there is a general test is there. You have to apply for the general test even whether you studied economics or not. So our requirement is eligibility requirement. You have to look into it. So mathematics is one of the you have to have studied mathematics or business mathematics as one of the paper in your higher secondary. That is the first part. And second part, while applying for this exam, you have to select. You have to appear for the general test. That is the most important thing, right? That you have to look for. And I've given the websites, and there are many advantages with CUET, right? So the exams you can write in Tamil also. If you are from Tamil Nadu, you can write in. You have an option to choose the medium. There are 13 language options are there. You can write in Malayalam, Hindi, or Kannada, depending upon your need. You can choose the medium of the examination also, right? So the examination is purely the CBT. There is a computer-based test. So you log in, and there are mock tests available. They will float it in the NTA website, and you have to also go for a mock test. Then only you will be knowing how to enter the test and how to answer the questions also, right? So as I said, so the medium of the examination you can choose, right? So you can choose the medium of examination, and the test can be in English or any of the 13 languages. You have a selection option also. And the questions are, as you know, it's an MCQ, multiple choice questions, mainly testing your subject. And you have to see to that also. General paper, the composition is different. They'll be testing about the reasoning, general knowledge, the English language, etc. Okay. So the section A is 13 languages are there, and that if you choose Tamil there, then then there is an option. You can choose the medium of presentation is also that particular language. And section 1A is the 13 languages. Section 1B we have 20 languages. So you may ask whether I have to choose both or not. So all depends upon the kind of university you are applying and their requirement, right? So the language, the 1A, maybe you can choose English, and 1B, for example, if you want to study integrated or a BA in Russian or a French or Arabic, you can choose the 1B. You have to choose appropriate language. Otherwise, it is not necessary, right? And the section 2 is also 2 is very, very important. There are 27 domain specific subjects, right? As I said earlier, for example, if you want to apply for an integrated mathematics program, you have to select mathematics as one of the paper. As far as CUTN is concerned, you have to appear for the physics, maths, and chemistry. These three papers you have to appear. Simply saying, sir, I applied for mathematics and I have applied the exam also only for maths means you are not eligible. So that's why I'm saying the requirement for the universities are different. When I look into some other university, they are testing only mathematics. But for CUTN, it's an integrated program. So that we are testing, we want the candidate to appear for three subjects: physics, chemistry, as well as mathematics. And the third option is a general test. For example, as I said earlier, in Central University of Tamil Nadu, we have an economics program. So we will be admitting based on your position, your ranking in the general test alone. Likewise, we have a bachelor BSc textiles, we have a BBA program. All this, the admission is purely based on the mark score in the general test. So it is, I'm telling about the Central University of Tamil Nadu. Likewise, you look into other universities wherever you want to apply. For example, if you want to apply for Central University of Karnataka, you look into their website. What all the programs they are offering, eligibility criteria. Beyond eligibility criteria, what all the domain subject they are expecting. So based on that, you have to choose. So this is most important. And again, I'm insisting all these students, please check their concerned university website. It is not simply choosing some university and choosing some subjects, right? So another possibility, I can say, sir, it is very difficult. I'm very difficult for me, this and that. Another shortcut, for example, if you have studied in a higher secondary with English as a language and physics, chemistry, maths, and biology, then my advice is, what I'm advising, you can choose English as a subject. In 1A, you can choose English. And in the domain subject, you can choose all the four: physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. So if you're selecting all the four, naturally you will become you are eligible for the physics program, chemistry program, as well as biotechnology program of CUT. And also, if you look into Central University of Hyderabad, their chemistry program, they are testing, they are going to take the mark from English also, right? So that it depends upon the university. That's why I'm saying the easiest shortcut is, the easiest way is, you can choose an appropriate you can choose the subjects whatever you learned in the higher secondary. That will be it will be easy rather than moving to all. But the best exercise is, wherever you want to apply, go through the university website and look into their eligibility and what their requirement, what kind of subject most important thing. And as I mentioned, so we have languages depending upon your Russian. Definitely you ought to in the depending upon your need qualification, you can choose the subject, right? And examination, they have given a timing slot, etc. So the examination, we have a negative marking also is there, negative marking is also there. So look into these things. So the paper number 3 is very important. It's a general knowledge. You can also appear. There are many exams, many programs. The selection is based on the scoring in the general knowledge paper, right? And the schedule and all, I think you will be getting along with your hall ticket. And the most important thing is the marking, right? So we have a negative marking for example, in the language paper, there will be 50 questions. You have to choose 40 questions. Each question carries 5 marks, right? The total of 200 marks, right? So the thing is that there will be negative marking. 1 mark will be deducted for a wrong answer, right? So that is there. And domain specific subjects also, there will be 50 questions. You have to answer about 40. Yeah, you have to answer 40 questions. And the category 3, there's a general test. There you will be having 75 questions. You can answer only 60 questions with a 300 marks. So you think of you just you prepare your the for the examination based on the syllabus, and also try to have some idea about right, so how to avoid this negative marking and all, right? I think you might have prepared very well by this time. So you have complete, most of you might have completed your higher secondary exams now. So now you can sit and prepare for this exam, right? You can, based on your the +1 +2, as well as for the paper 3, there is a general knowledge paper. You have to prepare extra, right? You have to prepare for current affairs, general mental ability, numerical ability, etc. You have to prepare separately. And yeah. So the application fee and all, it is there. It depends upon the number of papers you are going to add. Based on that, you have to pay the fees, and depending upon your criteria. So OBC, non-creamy layer, and SC, ST, there is a concession in the fee payment. That also you have to look into it. And the what I can say, the application form is devised in such a way, it's a user friendly, student friendly, so you can use very well. And there are many platforms, there are many guidelines available in the website. There are many YouTube videos are also there, how to fill the application. Even in NTA website, they have given a guideline also how to fill the application. And so now it's a crucial time. So if you are submitting the application, or if you have submitted the application from 25th onwards, there's a correction window. You can go to, you can log in that, and you can add more programs. You can add more, more universities. And another important point is selection of domain subjects and the language. That also you can edit after 25th. So that will really helpful to you. I think they have given only up to 10:30. So there are many centers there. About 500 centers are there all over the country. So you can choose the center. Many centers in Tamil Nadu also. And CUTN, there are programs. Already I mentioned we have an integrated masters in performing arts, BSc, B.Ed 4-year program. And we have an integrated program in chemistry 5-year program, biotechnology 5-year program, We have integrated mathematics 5-year program, and physics, integrated economics, and the three programs offered by at Sardar Vallabhai Patel International Institute, Coimbatore. There's a BSc Textiles, BSc Technical Textiles, and BBA Textile Business Analytics. So the eligibility criteria is there. The document, whatever I'm presenting, it is available in the CUTN website. Have a look. Not only CUTN, you look into other university portal also. So while applying, you will be having an option, this kind of a selection option. You can choose the university and choose the program also. And there's a green button, right? If you add, you can add additional universities and additional programs. Okay. So I think there is a other people are maybe waiting. So the NTA has given a help desk, even universities, even Central University of Tamil Nadu, we have a help desk is operating. So if you want, you can come or you can call us. We are ready to help. Not only the help desk, you can contact the concerned department also. The department will also help you in how to complete the application form and how to choose a domain subject and all aspects. So all the best for your exams. So with this, I'm thankful to the organizers of this event. So thank you very much. So sorry, because of some power cut, really sorry, some power cut, I'm unable to project certain things in a proper way. Sorry for that. Now it is over to Dr. Rajkumar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very happy to give your presentation. So, somewhat network issue is not a problem. Anyway, you completed the correct information for the concerned audience. And once again, I would say thank you for your presentation and your appreciable time for our UAT. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'm really greetings to all the members of the team. It's an excellent work. Try to continue. All the very best. So, all the best to all the candidates or students, those who are listening to this talk. Thank you.
Hear you, sir. I have one small doubt about this CUET test, sir.
Please,
So,
sir.
what about the selection criteria for all universities? It's a common selection criteria or individual
No, sir.
criteria for every universities?
Yeah, it's a very good question. Most important
Yes,
question also.
yes,
So, examination is the first half, and second half is a registry. After once the exams will be over, NTA will be releasing the results. Right? They will be giving a scorecard also. Based on that, each university they are going to open a portal, right? For example, Central University of Tamil Nadu using Samarth as a platform, we are going to open a portal. So you have to register again. So
okay,
register again, this is one possibility. Another thing is that but the developments are no, maybe I will give a correct picture maybe after 2 weeks, because now the database is with Samarth. If they are sharing completely, then based on that also we can arrive a rank list, right? So the based on, we will get, the student will get a scorecard. We will also, the universities will get the mark, and
okay,
based on that we can arrive a rank list, and we can give an admission through Samarth portal. So using Samarth portal, we are going to give the admission, but the detailed information will be given at a later stage, sir. How to go for
okay,
counseling, right? This will be an online counseling. Student can choose an
okay,
university. They can submit their scanned copies of the higher secondary mark sheets, community certificate, everything through online, and they can pay
okay,
the fee also through online. We will be issuing the admit card also through online. Okay, sir. It's an
okay,
online platform.
okay,
The real picture, how to go the
So, the information to the students and the audience or teachers, those who are having a doubts, please interact with our UAT team. We can able to support you for your future process for your CUET applications or this next level. As the Professor Nagarajan said, sir said, uh, regarding that admission process and criteria are little bit varied from one university to another university, so that information is going to upload as per the norms. So we are also waiting for that concern. So those who are required such a things, please get interacted with the concerned university or department or UAT also, that UAT team also ready to support you for the further information. Once again, thank to Professor Nagarajan sir for his effortful talk regarding the CUET exam. Okay. So, and now Ganesh Rajan.
yeah. Am I audible?
MC.